Hello guys, so I'm just going to make a video talking about some things, and yeah, it's basically just how our adult self is influenced by the experiences we went through in early childhood, and maybe it can be in indirect ways, but I can't talk for everyone, but yeah, I'm just going to mention some things I've noticed in myself now, in the ways I behave, that seem relative to what happened when I was a child. So yeah, basically, I have like I don't know if I actually do, but it's like commitment issues or something, and it's I notice a correlation with the way that I behave towards relationships and the way that my dad was with me, because he when I was about 4 years old, maybe 4 or 5, probably 4. He ended up leaving and basically going to prison because he was an asshole apparently, and yeah, I didn't really get like a proper explanation for that until a lot later on in life, like years later, and yeah, so I think that's had an impact on the way that I am in relationships today. Basically the pattern that goes with me, and this isn't just exclusive cases. It's something that repeats itself across all of my relationships, whether that be close friendships or intimate relationships or whatever. It's always like the same sort of scenario, and it's basically I can get close to someone, and things will be going all right, and we'll have a few little like ups and downs, and then it's like I reach a point where it's like things just seem to keep going down, and it's like I don't have any desire to want to build it back up, and maybe there is reasons for that. Maybe the people that I'm getting in relationships with aren't necessarily right for me. But I think if I just say that, then it's never actually addressing the problem with myself, because there must be something within me that's causing this to happen, seeing as though it does happen every single time in a extremely similar fashion. And yeah, so I'll end up falling out, and then I won't want to go back to that person. It's like I just turn off my feelings like that, and maybe it's a coping mechanism, because the correlation between this and my dad is every time we arranged visitations with my dad, he stood us up. He's always promised, yeah, we'll try and rebuild this relationship, and then it's never happened. So it's like when I've tried to rebuild the relationship with someone after a downfall, it's never been able to happen because I've never been taught how to do that through experience. And I'm not like one to sit and feel sorry for myself about things. I just like to analyze things and find out, I guess, the psychological reasons behind it. And some people might watch this and think, oh well, you're just blaming your problems on someone else, but I'm not. I'm looking for a psychological correlation, an explanation for why I am the way I am. Someone might be at the door. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. And the only reason I'm bringing it up now is because it's happened recently with one of my really close friends, and yeah. I also have a thing where I feel like everyone who I get close to is a narcissist, and they could be sociopathic, but I don't know. Like that's probably also because of my dad, because I think he's probably a bit of a sociopath, to be honest, taking advantage of people and stuff. So yeah, there's some of my issues which I have to resolve myself, and yeah, because that's the thing with relationships, isn't it? If I had never been in relationships, I wouldn't have been able to acknowledge this problem, and so I could keep trying to avoid relationships and avoid the pain. I don't find it painful breaking up with someone as well. It's like I'm just able to switch off. So I find it painful being in a relationship, but I don't. But it's like I can also find it extremely good, and I guess that's the same with everyone, because it's just polarity, isn't it? Well, people are like that, and yeah, I don't find like I'm able to deal with it properly, and maybe it's because I've never had to. But yeah, yeah, it's really interesting, because I'm wondering. I feel like I am getting better with it, because there was the start, like when I used to have relationships when I was like 13, 14, 15, obviously a much younger teenager, because I'm 18 now, so it's still probably quite naive, but yeah, definitely a lot wiser than I was. Yeah, when I was that age and I used to date boys back then, and it was like, I don't know, like I'd just leave. I wouldn't even give an explanation. I'd just cut people off like that, and that's it. Wouldn't even tell them that I was breaking up with them. It's like I just start ignoring them on social media, ignoring all the messages, like, ignoring the texts, ignoring the calls, and yeah, and I think there was good reason for that in some of the cases, but yeah, but like over the years, maybe because it, like the people like my ex and my current my current issue with my friend, the females, so maybe that's why I'm actually able to talk to them about it. Yeah, don't know. It's like because in the early years of my teens they were males and my dad's a male, so it's like, I think someone's at the door. I don't know. So people like, so like males, I push them away because my dad's a male, so I look at them in the same way that I look at my dad, because I know there's some psychological evidence that suggests that you pick a partner who's like your opposite sex parent, but I don't know what that's like with lesbians or gay people or whatever. But I found that when it's been with girls, I've been able to talk to them about it and actually try to resolve it maybe a little bit, and that's probably reflective of my relationship with my mum, because she stuck around, she's still here, but we don't have the greatest relationship in the world. But you know, I'm pretty sure that's normal, not to be super close to your parents. Yeah, so that's just what I wanted to talk about. I think I've got it figured out mostly, and I think it is improving a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. I've just gotta like keep going in relationships, and I'm like, it's a shame because I'm pretty sure it hurts the people that I do it to, and I acknowledge that, but yeah, I don't know. I just people are so confusing, but it's like, this is just part of life, isn't it? Trying to figure it out and trying to, I don't know, just get through it. Life's not meant to be easy, unfortunately. Yeah, so I think that's all I want to talk about. Yeah, there's probably some other behaviours that I have that are related to my childhood, or I don't know, but yeah, I'm really interested in psychology, so that's why I like thinking about these things. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, or if you can relate in any way, then leave a like, and yeah, thanks for watching.